Stilettos, pumps, in the club. Yeah. I said we rocking stilettos, ho.
We rocking stilettos, ho.
We rocking stilettos, ho.
I'm so dead. Wait. Why did we come with that, though? All the songs. Why that one? And we both, ain't neither one of us bitches got stilettos
I got on Crocs.
Right, and I got on flip-flops.
I actually got on Crocs, dollar store.
Man, I got on puffs. I don't know.
She's got on house shoes. Believe me when I say.
Listen, these are cute house shoes.
They are cute.
These are cute.
But it's raining outside. That wasn't a good choice.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
Have you heard the good news? Take a wild guess.
You just saved a bunch of money in your car insurance by switching to Geico?
Girl, I don't save money.
Type shit. Well, that's not
if
it.
anything, I invest.
Ooh,
but anyway.
Same.
Let me stop. No, I do save money. That's how I got my last car. Saved up money.
Do you know, speaking of save money, like, I did not know that I got a Facebook settlement.
Oh.
And
you can definitely take me to Bob Evans.
I didn't know that was the Facebook settlement. So I'm like, something came into my account and it said biometric woo-de-woo. And someone told me, like, bitch, that's the Facebook settlement.
Yes.
And I'm like,
mine came in a check.
Check. And it said biometric something. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even know.
Was yours direct deposit?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how it was direct deposit.
You must have signed up then.
I don't even remember signing up for that.
Just because you don't remember, don't mean you didn't do it.
It was like 3 something. I'm like, I'll take that.
It was basically $400.
It
like
was
$397.
It was, and I'm like,
going straight to my taxes because I owe Illinois. But hey,
do you for state? I owe them for like a couple years ago. Black Lives Matter.
All right.
When in doubt, just say that.
Anyway.
So what's the good news?
P Valley's coming back on.
Yes, I seen that. Ooh, and I can't wait next month.
Yes.
Next month. I put it in my calendar. I can't wait.
Are we going to watch it together?
Yes, we are. You know, we started watching Insecure together, and I don't know what happened.
You never showed up on Sunday nights.
Oh.
You like, excuse me, we're having a show here. Are you on TikTok?
Hello?
Huh? Hello?
What's going on?
Nothing. This is pretty big.
Man.
This is the platform.
Yes.
We're on.
Yes.
Gosh.
Man.
We have a
but
anonymous
show.
Tay with us in here again.
Exactly. He's just, listen though, I will say he was like watching a whole video, but it was his baby. She sent daddy a video of herself. There we go back to the last episode when he was talking about when I was telling y'all how much of a good dad he is. And now he wants 172 kids.
Are you going to feel away if one of your kids are gay? Because we know
and we're not talking about the girl.
We know how you feel about.
Yeah,
I was about to say something really bad, but I didn't want to say. I didn't want to do it.
No, don't do it. How would you feel if your son Junior says that he's gay?
Why we gotta throw that though?
How would you feel?
Oh, you have a Junior? Someone's named after you?
I do.
Oh, you definitely don't want him to be gay.
Don't worry, my fiance got a Junior too, and it ain't from me. But we gonna go.
You got a fiance?
Well, I ain't got no kids, but I see bitches all over town copying me, so I might as well have kids. All I see is direct replicas.
Every time I say his name.
Every fucking time.
Ah!
Good God. But we're talking about Anonymous Tay right now.
So, how would you feel if your son came to you and was like, Dad? Well, he's probably not going to come like that, but like, if your son was gay.
Don't take all day.
And I can't say daughter because...
Say what's on your mind.
Because,
don't be trying to clean it up.
No, just say what it is.
Don't try to clean it up.
And I can't say daughter because dudes be
they
like, it's a girl, they don't care.
Be honest.
Be honest, yeah.
I don't know because in society now, like that shit.
It's acceptable.
It's acceptable.
We're not talking about society. We're talking about you.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know how, like, back then... some shit like I don't
So okay, let me ask you this. So back then you wouldn't feel comfortable with it because how rude and how crazy people are to people who are gay.
Like yeah.
I get that. But now when how it's so acceptable
type shit, like,
you're like not if that's how your son is, you it's not like you're okay with it,
right,
but you're not gonna deny him or nothing.
Right.
That's still your son. Because people, right? Because people really be out here like
give
denying
me a fucking break.
You already know how this go.
So you're not gonna accept it But
you're not gonna disown your child.
Right.
So basically, he couldn't bring his boyfriend to your house.
I mean, it'll be
right.
in
Could
due
he?
time.
In due time.
How much time do you need?
I got the. It's not like a motherfucker just gonna pop up at the doorstep. Dad, I'm gay. Think of my boyfriend.
Actually, it has happened like that.
Yeah,
to many
it
people.
does do that.
It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen like.
You
So,
can't
like,
control the narrative.
If it
I'll
did
fuck
happen,
around and pass out.
now he just died. He just died. Anonymous Tay just died, y'all.
Okay, would you rather have a daughter that's a hoe or a son that's gay?
A daughter that's a hoe.
What the fuck?
These are just questions.
You never thought about this? Great daddy of the year?
Man, shit is coming. You got 7 kids. Motherfuckers
A
is
daughter
coming.
that's a hoe.
You'd rather have that?
Hell yeah.
Zach, ask Zach. Would you rather have a
Zach don't
daughter?
have kids.
A daughter that what? A gay boy? Oh, Zach said not my princess.
Not that princess throwing it back behind the bleachers.
A hoe.
Why gotta be behind the bleachers though?
It's this whole daughter. All right.
At Landfair High School.
Wait, what's really going on?
Because we don't do that at Southeast.
Oh,
My
I'm
daughter a hoe,
so
but she's doing something with her life.
But that's not like me. But
I'm about to go.
so you'd rather have?
We're not answering y'all.
I just don't believe that to a degree. I don't think you would want your daughter to be out here known as the town whore. You would rather take
But
that
he
L.
also would have to. It's either knowing your daughter as a town hall or Anonymous T as the damn nigga with the gay son.
But everybody has a gay son.
Touche. I don't. Wait a minute.
Well, you don't know yet.
I don't have a gay son.
Well,
and I don't. Just for the record, I got 2 sons, and I don't think neither one of my sons is gay.
but the daddy do.
One of them is straight, and the other one is. And
the daddy thought he was kind of soft. That's all I'm
he
saying.
is soft, but my youngest son is very soft. But like he is. But listen though, he's not soft. He's sneaky.
He's not soft though.
He is. He's sensitive. He's sensitive, but he's about that life.
These days, I feel like if
My
He's
youngest.
not loud.
No, my Javante
He's
is
loud,
he's sensitive though. You can be sensitive without being soft.
he is sensitive.
He's sensitive. But the thing with him is he's so sensitive, it'll spark his anger and he'll go. And he'll go for anybody. He don't and I hate to say this, but he'll go for anybody. Male, female,
Okay.
adult, kid, like he'll go.
Don't give
like,
no fuck.
Man, at all. Like my son is sensitive and that's okay because I'm a sensitive person.
Mm-hmm.
He's in tune with everything that goes on.
And
that's okay. That doesn't make him soft.
That doesn't make him gay either.
And that doesn't make him gay. But the thing is, my son, like, he's the one that he's quiet and he's like to himself. But like when you get him up there, it's over with.
Yes.
Like it's over with. No, you're quiet too.
You're not soft though.
Right. And you're not sensitive.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You only sensitive when you making love. Are you a moaner?
Hell no.
You don't
Only
moan?
when he's with the right person.
Niggas don't moan?
I like moaning. That turns me on.
You like when your man moans.
I like when my man moans. It turns me on.
What's wrong with moaning?
I think
Tay?
it's sexy as fuck.
Bro, I'm not finna sit up in the middle podcast.
But he just admitted it.
That was Anonymous Tay.
Did you just say it was him?
But you said it, though.
I said what?
In the beginning.
I
When
said
you first started. You been
never mind. Hey y'all. So anyway,
Let's go back to what we were talking about. I don't think niggas actually have a problem with their son being gay these days. I'm going to say this. I think if you have at least 3 kids, one of them kids going to be gay now because of the food. That's just what it is.
first off, where the fuck is you eating?
I'm going to go back to why.
Where's you eating?
Don't stay there. I'll come back to that.
I need
Don't
to know.
stay there.
Because
I'll come back
what
to that.
restaurants are these?
It's called the soil, the ground, baby. Learn how to plant something, okay? Anyway.
We're not planting. I love gay people, but we're not planting gay seeds just there for people just
You don't
eat
know
them.
what Monsanto is doing.
I'm about to go.
You don't know what Tyson chicken got in that package.
Type shit. California
Okay? You don't know what's in that formula.
California kitchen and that damn lemon pepper.
Oh, okay? You don't know.
California kitchen and that lemon pepper.
You better watch out.
Lemon pepper stepper. I did pull up and somebody.
I'm gonna come
I
back
did pull up and somebody had green hair. That's all I'm saying.
And
Green hair and contact.
blue eye.
Green hair and contact.
And look like you're from Africa.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's so racist.
It is. I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry.
But what I was gonna say is, I don't think niggas have an issue with their kid being gay when we talk about sons specifically. I think what they really have an issue is if they know their son is a bottom. Because if their son is a top, he's still knocking some down, and that's what they care about. Can my son still hit it?
I don't think.
Gay is gay.
No, I don't.
No, because
I think
top still is associated with like the more masculine.
Let me say
acting
this.
one.
I hear what you're saying, but this is what I think. I don't think niggas have a problem with their sons being gay. I think the problem comes in is they're worried about what other people will think about it. It's not them. It's what the world will say.
But I say
it's
from
not them.
From
it's
a father's perspective, they always do this. Like if the daughter was fucking, they'd be like mad. But if the son was fucking, him like, oh, good job, son.
Because it's like, oh, you a pimp, you got
like,
this.
So if the
but
son,
it's not just them, it's
like,
the world.
You the one getting fucked. You not even doing the fucking.
Right.
Then they got.
Not only do I gotta deal with you being gay, but now you getting fucked. Nigga, we're done. Throw the whole son away.
Dick in the booty ass.
Right. It's a dick in the booty ass. Throw the whole son away. No, but at the end of the day, I really think I really think the problem doesn't come. Okay, because we talked about this. We talked about people's opinions come from other people's opinions. Mm-hmm. It don't make you a follower. It don't make you nothing. But the thing is, it's two different aspects of it. Like, okay, my son is gay. You have to, as a parent, it's going to make you upset because, for one, the first aspect is how is the world going to treat you?
And I can get that.
It's a protection thing.
I can get that,
like,
yes.
Man, you gay. That's your sexuality. And I understand it. Even though I don't want to, but I understand it. But at the end of the day, I'm worried about you because
folks is ignorant,
especially in the black community. Like now,
ignorant.
you got to worry about being black, and then now you're a black man and you gay. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm your father, and I'm like, even especially fathers that got a name for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm your father, and now I'm out here with the gay son. You know what I'm saying? So I worry about your safety and all that. And then it comes back to the whole right. And then they do because motherfuckers be sleeping on gay people like. A bitch be trying to fight a gay man, and a bitch be forgetting that that's still a whole man.
And you're not gonna just keep on pouncing on somebody,
exactly,
and they not gonna fight back because
I don't fight gay men. Just to put that out there, because there's a whole nigga. I don't. Wait, but I fight niggas.
They may have been beat up or something their whole life as a child.
Wait a minute.
At some point, What'd you say, Zach?
He didn't say nothing.
Oh.
No, but
it's too intense for you.
But we talked about this, friend, and I don't think...
At some point, you're going to stand up for yourself.
Exactly. And I don't think parents have a problem with their kids and their sexuality. Because at the end of the day, to me, why the fuck do a parent have a problem with their kid being gay? You not in the bedroom with them when they in the bedroom. I'm not going to be like this. I think it comes to... two things. It has a problem with safety of their child and what other people think about their child. That's just what I think it is. It's not that the parent themselves, because they. But
some of them do want grandchildren. Like,
but you can be gay and have a grandchild. It's just not a physical.
There's a lot of them too.
I want to say something about that. I had a friend.
You always got a friend. I'm gonna start calling you Angela Yee.
Man,
I have a friend.
I had a friend who was a lesbian, and she really was a butch lesbian. And she, like, one that's like the man in the relationship. And she got with another butch lesbian, but I guess my friend was the lesser butcher. So, I'm like, damn, friend. But I went to high school with both of them. So, and mind you, shout out to my friend because her daughter is my goddaughter. I love you, goddaughter. But anyway, so the thing is, she got with somebody else who was more butch than her, and she became the female.
But your butch was recessive and got trumped.
Man,
so now you Princess Pam.
Man, I'm like, damn, friend, you went out like that. You was a whole dick in these streets. Man.
shit you talking with the security.
Oh, so we're gonna go.
Oh,
so then
Lord.
we're gonna talk.
You like lesbians? Tell you like lesbians. You want a threesome with a lesbian?
I don't fuck a lesbian.
Do you want a threesome?
A female lesbian.
A female? What else can you have?
I mean, because back to the point, niggas be calling themselves lesbian, but I said it's gay.
Niggas don't call themselves lesbians.
They be like, I'll go my way, whatever.
You know what I have?
Bisexual.
No.
No, it's not.
What
that shit.
What I had? No, this is the question. Would you fuck a trans man?
Not at all.
Because they still got a pussy.
No.
They just look like a man.
But that's a trans woman, isn't it? Oh no,
No, this is a trans man.
So is that a man that's turned into a woman, or is that a woman that's turned into a man?
Woman turned into a man.
A trans man is a woman turned into a man.
Yes.
And they still have a vagina.
Or they call it FTM, female to
Is
man.
a woman turned into a man.
What are you saying? You're gonna confuse me.
Yeah.
So what do you call?
Because
What do you call a female? What do you call a trans that has titties, a penis, and that looks like a female?
Still a trans woman.
That's a trans woman.
Yes.
A trans
woman.
man is
They
look
still
like a
got
dude.
their coochie.
Yeah.
They got their coochie.
And they look like Zach.
Hell no, that's gay as hell. It's gay as hell. It's gay as hell.
So you're not gonna be fucking no transgender.
You wouldn't touch trans anything, would you? Okay. Interesting.
But what if the lesbian was not trans, but she just looked like a man because she's a stud?
Would you fuck a lesbian that look like a boy? But a pretty boy. There are pretty boys.
Type shit. I have.
Okay.
Not like back in the hood type shit with this lesbian named, this dyke named Coco.
No, don't say that.
But she was a dyke though.
That's no. I can't. I, as the LGBT representative, cannot
So what do you call them?
just say lesbian.
Okay.
Does lesbian look like a boy?
Say stud.
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 That sounds kind of big.
Okay,
Oh, God.
so this chick that look like a, did she look
Nigga
like a boy?
chick.
I mean, but she had dreads.
It's a nigga
She
chick.
pretty as hell, thick as hell.
Okay.
Slow down.
She looked like Tiana Taylor.
No, she
I love Tiana
She
Taylor.
look like Tiana Taylor, but she pretty.
Because I think
With dreads.
I say that because I think Tiana Taylor gives me lesbian vibes. She do.
She'll
But she's
take
a
a bitch
pretty
down.
ass.
She'll take a bitch down.
Yeah, pretty ass masculine
I'll
woman.
take her down.
So if the face is right and she got some earrings,
And then she got a vagina.
dangling earrings,
And she wasn't a man in her past life.
Yeah.
I gotta make that clear. Then it's different. I just want to put it out there that I would. Never mind.
what are you put? I'm about to say, what are you putting out there?
I'm not putting anything out
But
there.
I want to go back to like the
Would
food,
you have sex with a trans friend?
a trans man.
Okay, I gotta ask this again. And a trans man is
Woman to
Lord.
a
What you
woman.
finna say?
two men.
Do you have an IEP?
Yes. Yes. I'm using a family member's right now.
Oh, Lord.
I'm using my family member's IEP right now because I just have to clarify. A trans man is a woman who still has a vagina, but it looks like Zach.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry.
If they were pale, yes.
Looks like a pale Zach.
Yes.
A trans woman is a man
Who is now
who still has a
presenting
penis,
to the world.
but as a woman.
Yes. But
Got
he
it.
they still can have their genital.
I would not fuck a trans woman.
Like T.S. Madison. She's a trans woman.
No.
But you know, she's biologically born a man.
I would fuck a trans woman.
You would. Because they have a dick.
They still have a dick.
So that's all you care about. If they didn't have that dick, you wouldn't want it.
No, because I'm not lesbian. And I can't.
But you have lesbian bangs right now.
I do. I have Velma. Listen, y'all, don't let my friend do y'all. I look like Velma from Scooby-Doo, a black Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Really giving...
I look like a black Velma from Scooby-Doo, and I got a
it's
Scooby-Doo
giving the
band.
curls of drops.
Listen. Yo, let me tell y'all a secret. I gotta tell y'all a secret, right? So look, right? So back some years ago, right? I'm about to do a mohawk. So I shaved the size of my head, and I had a mohawk.
You know you could have got a mohawk without shaving your head.
No,
There are ways.
That's called a faux hawk. But
Oh, you want to be real, deal.
it wasn't like
you
that.
ride a motorcycle.
Man, type shit. So I shaved the sides of my head, and they was curled, and I was look like a female then. So I go to Kentucky, And I'm there in Kentucky. Mind you, I used to live in Kentucky years ago. So I go to Kentucky. I'm in Kentucky. And my daughter says, Mom, I want a playhouse. Okay, cool. So I go on Fort Knox swap. I see this freaking kitchen set, and it's like $100, and it has so much stuff to it.
So this is Craigslist
type shit for Fort Knox,
all right,
Kentucky. So I'm like, bet, I'm on that. So it's me, my oldest son, my friend who's a lesbian, but I was with her wife, who's also a lesbian. Like I told you, she got out butch. Whatever.
I don't see how you don't know all these terms hanging out with all these lesbians.
Man, I got a lot of lesbian friends. So I was with her. I wasn't with my best friend and her, but I was with her wife. So it was me, her, and my oldest son. We go to Fort Knox, which is a military base. So we pull into the base, and they like, something's going on with your ID card, so pull around. Because that's where the place that was. So they like pull around to the office. I should have known right then that something was up, but I didn't. So then we get to the line. It's a chick in front of us, and she's like, the people are like, let me get your ID card. She gives them the ID card, blah, blah, blah. They're taking forever. Whole time they say, look, we got to keep your ID card. You have a warrant out for your arrest. You're staying here. That should have been a second sign. But I'm like, ooh, stupid ass girl. Let me go next. So I go next.
This is not sounding good.
They run my shit. They like holding my shit. And they like, I'm like, what's going on? And they holding it, woo, woo, woo. And they're like, you have a warrant too. From back in 2000, whatever. I'm like, what? I wasn't even there. I was in Germany. And they're like, well, you can fight it. It's a stupid warrant. But
they're going to take you to jail.
But they're like, but the whole time, they're like, we wouldn't even take you to jail because this is like a stupid little warrant. But the girl that was in front of me, they're like, the sheriff in Radcliffe is like, they need to take her to jail, so they're not going to make one trip and just take her and not you, so you got to go too. So I had to go because the girl that was in front of me.
Stupid ass.
Stupid. So we in the back seat. I'm like, bro, you got me locked up. So we go to the jail in E-Town, Kentucky. We locked up, blah, 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 long story short. Like, that's when I realized, like, they only let you get so much out on a debit card to bond yourself out. My bond was $1,000. And I'm like, bet, I got a couple credit cards. Let's do this. But I couldn't
You couldn't mix and match.
Man, they was on some BS. So, long story short, 4 or 5 hours later, they process her. They like, oh, it's a misunderstanding. Da, da, da. They let her out. Why? And this is in the midst of COVID.
And she didn't give a damn about you. She left.
Like, mind you, before they let her out, bro, like, this is in the midst of COVID. This is when they're like, COVID is crazy. So you got to quarantine for 14 days in the drunk tank. So when I go into the drunk tank, it's like 7 other girls in there. And the only spot that's available is by the toilet. I'm not no gangster. Look, listen, y'all. I'm not no gangsta ass bitch.
You're not?
But I can be a gangsta ass bitch. You feel me? So the whole time, like, I come in with my little mat. You know what I'm saying? It's only the toilet. And this little chick's like, ain't nobody about to make me move. Da 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 da. Bitch, you got me fucked up. So, long story short, we had to rearrange because I'm not sitting by no toilet. So I had my mat by the door.
And you definitely couldn't get punked with a fro, a mohawk.
But mind y'all, though,
mohawk.
whole time look like a whole stud in these streets. Right? I just got my hair cut. It's shaved on the sides.
You're too pretty for a woman in prison.
Man, and I got my hair like this, and they look like she's a stud. Like, whole time they think I'm about to take somebody down. Like,
they're scared of you. They're scared. They're protecting their virginity.
Man, I came up in that crib like, I'm not asleep by the toilet, so I don't know what you're talking about, but you're going to have to move mats around. It's not happening. Y'all bitches ain't about to be shitting when I'm trying to sleep. So, whole time they moved, I put my mat by her. The little bitch that got me locked up, she really didn't, but she did because she had a charge. She comes in, she's all scared. They're like, you better go by the toilet. She's like all scared. I'm like, nah, you can come at the end of my mat. So she brings her mat by me, and I'm thinking the whole time, I'm like, I don't know how long I'm going to be in here because this is before I even knew what I was in there for. I just knew I had a warrant. I didn't know what was going on. So, like, whole time, I'm like, man, I done seen this stuff on TVs. I'm going to have to get me a girlfriend. Like, this is...
You were going through it in your head.
Man, I'm like, I'm about to get me a girlfriend and everything.
Girlfriend named Mindy.
Man, so I'm like, look, the chick that got me locked up, I'm gonna get hurt. But she took her flip flops off, but her feet were so ugly. I'm like, I can't be no girl with no ugly feet. So it was just all bad. So then
obviously she's on the run. She's not gonna have pretty feet.
Clearly, another chick. She was so cute, but she was like, I've been asking for 5 hours to go to the bathroom. I done bled all over my face myself.
Bled?
So she got blood all over her because she's on her period.
Oh.
I'm like, this is all bad. Like, ain't nobody in here. Like, so then they end up moving 3 of us to another place. So in another cell because it was just overcrowded. Because they said you could only have so many people in a cell, but we were overpacked. But when the shifts changed, they were like, why is there so many people here? So they moved up me and like the other girl that came in with me and 2 other people that came in. They moved us to another place. So it was cool. We had our own bathroom and all that. So long story short, the chick that I came in with, she got out early. She didn't have to pay nothing. By the time I got a phone call, when they processed me in, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. They're like, you're processed in, now you can get a phone call, and now you can call somebody to post your bail, which is $1,000. But you do go to court at 9 o'clock. It's 7:30. I might as well just wait for court at this point. So I waited for court. I went to court. They let me out.
Of course they did.
They let me out. They were like, on my own recognizance, it was a big misunderstanding. I had to send them something to show that I was actually overseas in a whole nother country when they tried to say I did some stuff. It was an ex-boyfriend that wrote a bad check in my name.
Oh.
And yes, ex-boyfriend wrote a bad check in my name. And like, so they had a warrant out for my arrest, but it was never supposed to be in my name or none of that. And so I had to show documentation that I was overseas in a whole nother country. So I got dropped, but I definitely spent a couple days in jail.
You should have beat his ass.
And I look like a whole, my point is I look like a whole stud. Like, I look like a whole stud.
You fit the part.
Man, I did. Like, I walk it and I'm on that. Like, like, oh my goodness, it was crazy. But what's so crazy, like, even talking about that situation, I was talking to a friend, and he was telling me, like, when you go to prison, like, it's not about, like, showing off, but, like, when you go to prison, you get put in a cell with somebody that got 150,000 years, like, it's a little different. Like, you in there for 2-3 years, and you go in a cell with somebody that got 150,000 years.
Well, just
like,
how different is it?
It is, because that person that got 150,000 years don't got nothing to lose. They never getting out. They don't got nothing to lose. You get out in 3-4 years.
Are we talking about rape here?
Maybe. They don't got nothing to lose. Maybe.
I'm just saying, like, all right.
I mean, you can only get raped or beat up. Like, what else is happening?
But they still have nothing to lose.
Or robbed for your Fritos.
All right, shit, you don't want that one of them.
So you'd be scared.
It ain't about a scared thing. It's about.
You'd be scared.
It's just.
Because you don't know what they'll do.
I wasn't scared.
Oh, we're talking about you.
I'm speaking on experience because when I got locked up, type of shit, I took 6 years, but only had to do 3. Nah, shut up. But I get in the cell, and the nigga asked me, talking about how much time you got. Shit, whole time I asked him how much time you got. He tell me, shit, I got 75 plus life. In my mind, I'm thinking, how the fuck you gonna get past the 75 first? Shit.
He looked that bad?
No, still. How you
but who's really living past 70? He had, his sentence was 75 years plus life. He gonna be there forever.
75 years, then a life sentence. Wait.
And even if you 20,
was he 25?
that's
no, the nigga was down there in his 40s.
Oh.
So he's out of there.
So whole time. So shit, he like, so how much time you got? Show him like, shit, I got 43. Oh, time I ain't even got that much time. So we go to trial. In my mind, I'm thinking like, man, I can't stand to cell with this nigga. Like, dead ass. Because for one, it's either me or him.
But what did you think he was gonna do?
How the fuck I'm gonna sleep with a nigga that got life? How?
You think he gonna choke you out?
Bro, you don't know what on this nigga agenda?
He don't got nothing to lose. What they gonna do? Give him more time? Because at that point, he's still gonna be in there.
Give a nigga another life?
And just so y'all know, people,
you were judging him.
AT got pretty eyelashes. He kind of cute with the eyes, so he was probably.
So look, we go to lunch. They take everybody out their cells. I ain't even gonna cap to you. Been down on the CO. Hey, bro, y'all gotta go and get me up out this cell, fam. Dead ass. Bro, I don't even feel comfortable in that motherfucker. So y'all either gonna get me up out this motherfucker or I'm gonna leave on my own risk. Shit.
Leave and go where?
To the hole.
You want to wait? You went to the hole? You rather be in a hole than be in there with him?
No, either y'all gonna have to write out some paperwork, or either y'all gonna give me up out the cell. But I don't feel comfortable being in this cell. So they get me up out that cell. But I'm just saying, I just feel like, dude, I would spend some time in that cell. I wasn't gonna make it. Either I wasn't gonna make it or he wasn't gonna make it. Because I'm gonna fight for my life.
Where are you
And your
laughing?
booty hole.
And his booty hole. He's fighting. He's a fighter.
It's gonna be a whole nother case on me.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't coming home because I done caught a jailhouse body.
You gotta come home to your kids.
I done caught a
All
jailhouse
7 of them.
body.
6 and 1 on the way.
So, no, I don't feel comfortable
And planning a future.
being in a cell.
And some futures.
Mhm.
I don't know.
All that.
Zach, speaking of kids and sales, how many kids do you want?
I always said 2, but I don't know. I've
That
been
nigga
thinking
gonna
maybe
have 4.
more, maybe like 3 or 4.
He gonna have 4.
How many you want, friend?
Me? Whoever I'm with, they probably come with a child already. It's gonna be bonus children. I ain't gotta have my own.
So you want to get with someone that already has?
I don't want them just saying
As a
that's what
kid,
it's looking like because
what-
everybody has
You want
got
them to
their
have
kids.
like one kid and be from Chicago with nice feet?
Oh my gosh. Do you guys believe in soulmates?
Was that too specific?
Anonymous Tate, do you believe in soulmates?
Do you believe in soulmates?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Have you met one?
Ooh.
I haven't.
Ooh. Jesus Christ.
You can have more than one.
But I'm just saying, why
You
You
never
never
had-
met your soulmate? You don't think you don't think you've met your soulmate yet?
I did.
Wait, you just said no, but
Did
then
you
you
let
said
him
yes.
go?
Did you did you let him go?
Or they let you go?
No, they ain't let me go. I ain't let
Did
them
you
go
let?
yet.
Oh, ooh.
So this is very
It's current.
Somewhat.
Okay.
Zach, do you believe in soulmates?
Yeah,
Have you met your soulmate?
I think so.
It's Jenna.
So why do you sell her hair products?
Supposed to go buy some shampoo tomorrow, I think.
Are you?
Yeah.
Speaking of shampoo, I just gotta say this. My brother is like,
Are you?
oh, I like that. I'm gonna see it. My brother is like, he's a what's the word?
What is the word?
He's a not heterosexual.
Oh, he metrosexual?
He's metrosexual. My brother gets his eyebrows threaded. He gets
threaded.
His
Yes.
I hate threaded.
I love threaded.
Y'all, I remember one time
Do
I
you
got.
believe in soulmates?
Wait, it's not my turn. It's not my
It's not her
turn.
turn.
So like, he went and got all the.
Fuck that.
I want to hear this. What did he get,
bad.
Nina?
Thank you, friend. He went and got his eyebrows and all that done, and I forgot what I was saying. I don't even want to talk no more.
It sounded like something I could benefit from.
I was trying to benefit you, but I just got thrown off.
He's a straight man who takes care of himself.
He does definitely.
He wears essential oils.
He does. And okay, so I don't know what's going on with Springfield, but like my palette light went out on my house, and so I'm like, I'm gonna go to my brother's house and take a shower. So I go to my brother's house and take a shower, y'all. He got this scrub. Y'all have heard of scrub, right? Scrub stuff that you can like body wash that's like kind of like, what is it? Like how do you explain this
Body
the
scrub.
texture?
Was it Tree Hut?
I don't know what it
Sand?
was, but how do you kind of like sand? But how do you explain it? The texture. I guess you could say sand, but it's another thing.
What is Sam?
Smooth.
He says sand.
Oh.
When it's a scrub
Sand.
that's like
Bleach.
gritty.
Yeah, it was a body scrub.
Yes, he had a body scrub in there, and
It was
I'm
probably
like,
Tree Hut.
I
That's
don't know.
what I use.
And I'm like, oh, this is nice.
It smells
And
good.
then, but look, what took me out was he had a scrub like conditioner. No, scrub like shampoo, y'all. It was gritty. It was a scrub, but it was for your hair. It was shampoo.
But you know,
I love how that made my hair feel.
No, I was about to say
I'm like, I didn't know they made scrubs for shampoo.
I didn't either.
It
But
was so
do you-
weird. I'm like putting it in my hair, and I'm
Have
like,
you heard of ash shampoo? Shampoo made with ashes from like volcano.
no.
It's a real thing.
Have you tried it?
No, but I was watching this movie called Swan Song, and it was about this. It's about this
Swan song or thong song?
Swan Song.
Okay.
And it was
Type
this
shit.
Right. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, swan song or thong song?
Swan song.
Sorry, Cisco. Huh?
Yeah, but I showed thought he said, "Have you ever heard about ass shampoo?" What?
He said ash.
He
Wait.
said ass.
Yo, we need to cut this show though. We gotta come back. Next episode, we gonna finish it.
Finish what?
This, cause we gotta go.
Go where?
It's been we done made our time. We gotta come back.
We're not done, Nina. Are we? 34 minutes.
Oh, we just started already?
What did you?
I gotta go.
What are you
I'm tired.
rushing to get to?
Nothing. I don't have nothing. Wow. I have nothing to get to.
You obviously can't read his symbols.
I didn't see
What you
him.
thought he said?
I was talking about your ass shampoo.
Right.
Ash shampoo. And did you know old cosmetologists back in the day used to use ash water to do people's hair?
So how does ash...
Like cigarette ash and put it in water? Yes.
So I heard that like when a baby has like...
It's a real thing.
I heard when like a baby has cradle cap. You guys know what cradle cap is? You got like 1,000 kids. Cradle cap. It's like dry skin on a baby's head.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yes. So it's dry skin on a baby's head. Like I heard like old wives' tales, if you blow smoke onto the cradle cap, it gets rid of it. My mom used to be like, "Bring your baby over here, bitch." No, because she gonna get rid of the cradle cap and get cancer. I'm over it.
Because she smokes. Because she smokes.
Right. She gonna get rid of the cradle cap and get cancer. I'm not going. No.
I don't know if I believe that method
They
anyway.
said like back in the day, if you blow smoke on a baby's cradle cap, it helps it. It loosens it up. Like mind y'all, my baby I got rid of my baby's cradle cap, and her hair's growing back successfully. Thank you.
Yeah, because
But-
she was bald-headed.
She didn't start off bald headed, y'all. She started off with a lot of hair, and then she got bald head.
Pretty
and now
baby, but...
man, shit.
Patches.
And that man, I'm like, man, my little, I'm like, baby, you too cute for this.
Really and truly.
Man, I'm
really
like,
and
you're too
truly.
cute for this. I got you, mama got you, mama got you, because it was all bad. Jesus Christ. What?
So, do you have a soulmate?
Speaking of soulmate, huh?
You don't want to answer the question.
I believe in
You're
soulmates.
trying to leave the podcast 30 minutes early to avoid.
I believe in podcasts.
You can have more than one soulmate. Why y'all
We're talking about soulmates.
soulmate?
Podcast or soulmate?
Got you tongue tied and twisted, child.
Because you want one right now.
I think we.
Child.
I love your shirt, friend.
It's plain as hell. There's nothing to it.
No, it's not. It's nice. The texture, the blue.
So do you?
It is a nice turquoise.
Anybody need some more wine?
No, we're all filled.
I
Cups
do.
are filled.
Yes. No. I got nothing to say. I believe in soulmates.
She believes in soulmates. She has more than one. That's why she's...
No, that's not true. No, it's not that. I believe in soulmates.
What is so bad with having multiple? You
It's-
seem like you
So
don't...
you can have multiple soulmates?
You can.
Yeah.
I believe in soulmates, but you don't, and that makes sense because I do believe in having a soulmate, but you don't have to act on all your soulmates.
I thought the belief of
What?
soulmate meant that you believe there is
Right,
one other
like,
soul
soul
out
that
there in
match
the
yours.
entire universe
That match yours.
that belongs together with you.
Right.
for the rest
So
of
how the fuck
That's
is you
what I
having
thought.
multiple soulmates?
Just chiming in for the first.
Right. So all this playeristic shit can go out the window right now.
What? Playeristic?
LED lights are really nice. Is that Versace?
Zach has just broken down to us that...
Aren't you supposed to be technician?
Exactly.
Shut
When we
up.
ask you a question, you ain't got nothing to say.
Right. Now you. So you think Zach, a soulmate is one person that matches
You only
your
get one
soul.
in a lifetime, he said.
There's only one.
So you don't think that?
If that is
No,
true,
I don't
I'm
wanna
in
answer
big...
that. I don't want to
If
answer
that-
that.
no, if that's-
on a Nina and
Vincent-Tennell.
Vincent-Tennell.
I don't want to answer that
podcast.
question.
So how you not gonna answer something?
I'm not gonna
If
answer.
I only get
That's
one
bullshit. I'm a guest
soulmate,
and I'm
I'm in
asking-
big trouble. Because that means I'm with a Chicago nigga.
You are. I found your soulmate. You will. First off, y'all, Vincent-Tennell only has one soulmate. He knows exactly what his toes look like, and He has
We are
one
not
kid.
telling them this story again.
He has one kid. Vincent-Tennell about to be a whole stepdaddy in these streets,
Oh my
and it is what it
God.
is. So
And he's
really
6'2".
acting. And he's 6'2". Vincent-Tennell is really acting like he only got he got multiple
He
soulmates,
got a
but
good
really
job with
he really
benefits.
only got. That's why I hear him steady talking shit. Vincent-Tennell only has one soulmate.
So how many do Nina have?
So what else we
I
talking
only
about?
have one soulmate right now.
Crickets?
Only right now. Somebody has got to come along.
What's the definition of a soulmate?
Because I can't be with no DL man my whole life.
Can anybody explain to me the Oh, our guest is gonna Google the definition
I'm
of a
going to say
soulmate.
this, though. I told you this with my person we're saying is my
Yeah.
soulmate. I said when I first saw him, I immediately knew.
Exactly.
Before he said a word.
You said that. You like I didn't have to have no questions.
Nobody
no
had to
I
tell
already
me
knew.
nothing.
Exactly.
And he knew, too.
So let me ask you
He knew
this.
too.
Exactly. That's why anytime like, what's up? What you doing? Where we at?
Mhm.
So when you say that you think a person can have multiple soulmates, do you believe that then?
I would definitely want...
Or is it you want to
I
believe
want
that?
to believe that.
But it may not be true. Let me ask you this. Have you came across anybody else that you can just say at the drop of a dime, that's it?
I'm only 21.
We're going to cut this show. Wait a minute.
Listen.
What's the definition of a soulmate? Google it. Let me see. I'm about to Google the definition of a soulmate because I feel bamboozled. And I feel like...
I feel
Zach,
like...
what's the definition of a soulmate?
My whole thing, I don't feel like it can be defined.
But still, it
I don't
can't be
think it can be
defined from
defined.
this definition.
So you
either.
think one person can have a soul?
But it
a
can't
soulmate
be
can only be
defined
one
from this
person.
definition because you.
Okay,
I don't
what's the
know.
definition?
Because
Read
it
it,
say
Guess.
a person ideally suited to another as a close friend or a romantic partner. So
Yes, me and Nina are soulmates.
Yes, we are.
We are.
We are for
are.
real.
Yes,
Yes, we
we
are.
are.
We definitely are soulmate. So a soulmate can be a friend, and it can be an intimate or romantic partner. Yes, me and
That's why I think you can have more than one. Because we're
That makes
soulmates
sense.
on a different level.
yes, on a
You
friendship
get what I'm
level. That
saying?
makes sense. That makes sense.
The way we met was just off.
It was so messy,
a friend.
But it was like...
but I love it. It was like it.
we clicked
I'm with you,
instantly.
bro.
But
Instantly.
I feel like the way that we met was like
Right, it's just
it
cap.
like set this tone in the beginning.
Yes.
We knew what it doesn't matter. Listen, I don't know if you know how you met. Let me tell you how you met. So there was this chick that was his best friend.
Because you missed the pilot episode.
There was this chick that was his best friend. She was actually an
not
employee,
my best
an
friend.
employee
A good
for
friend.
me at Enterprise
You
Rent-A-Car.
love to say that.
Yeah, she was an employee for me at Enterprise Rent-A-Car. So anyway, that's when I moved to Jacksonville. So she was an employee for, we hung out like once. And then she was like, oh, I got a friend and he sings and he's great. And I'm like, all right, I'll come. She's like, come to lunch. Where do we go?
TGI Fridays. R.I.P.
TGI Fridays. I'm about to go. She said R.I.P.
R.I.P. to a million crabs, too. That didn't make it.
We went to TGI. The girl took me. Her name was, it doesn't matter. She took me there. She was one of my coworkers, but me and her was cool. And I see him. He has blonde hair.
Yes.
We're out here, and she's...
I was a blonde for 6 years,
Yes.
in case y'all didn't know.
They're like, he sings, he raps. Okay, maybe not rap. He sings, he's awesome, he's great. He has a TV show. Mind
I
you,
do rap, though.
shout out to my friend, because he had
did
the
the Monica
TV show in
Soggon
Springfield.
challenge.
He had a whole TV show. He had a whole TV
I
show in
did.
Springfield, interviewing all kinds of people.
Okay?
So
that's why when we say, don't be like our little
whatever.
This
He
is
had a whole
this
TV
is
show
a
in Springfield.
platform, okay?
For real, it's for real.
Thank you.
So my friend had a whole TV show, whatever. She's like, let meet him. So I meet him, blah, blah, blah. Some random people come up and they sing, I guess. And they were like,
From Decatur.
man, they were
Soybean
like,
City.
hey, you sing? And he was like, I
No shade,
sing.
Mr.
I'm just
Milligan.
observing. Like, the dude's like, oh, I want to do we should do like a duo.
duet. Yeah.
And he's like, I'm sorry, I don't do duets. Just crush the person's soul.
Crush her whole dream.
And I'm like, that motherfucker there. But I didn't get no number or nothing. So did I get your number that day?
No.
I don't even know how you were able to even text me.
I think it was social media.
Yes, I think
it
so.
was social media.
So
Yeah.
that was done, and then we kind of like stopped talking. I was still talking to the girl every now and again, the girl that introduced us. And then one night, I get a text message from this guy. hey, this is so-and-so, so-and-so. I just want to let you know, Tiana say woo-de-woo, and I just want to let y'all throw you under the bus. What's up? I told because
there's a lot missing from this story.
Okay, so my friend here went
because we did go out to the bar.
Okay, so first event, me and my friend went over there to Nick and Nino's, the place next door. What is it called? We went to the bar,
the
Pinnacle Lounge, and Nick and Nino's at the top floor, and we hung out. And the girl got mad.
Because we didn't invite her. Which was kind of...
We did invite her. She didn't respond.
She didn't?
So me and him
I didn't invite her. You must have did.
Shame. So we went out. We went to the Pinnacle Lounge, and we didn't invite her. So she felt some type of way about that. Whatever. We hung out. It was great. We solved a murder. It doesn't matter. Anyway.
Can't even get into that right now.
Man. And then after that, she felt some type of way about that. And then later on, he went and performed on... It was American Idol. He went
audition.
to Chicago to audition for American Idol.
Fuck them hoes. They said no. That's why I don't like Chicago now.
So he went to Chicago to perform American Idol. The girl I told you she was my coworker. She didn't even know me. She like, my daughter who she just had needs a babysitter. Can your man watch her? First of all, why would you want my man to watch your baby? And you know I'm gonna be at work. That means my man have to change your baby girl's diaper. Like that's weird.
And she ain't never met your man
at all. And she didn't even care. No, that's not happening. So then she's like, well, do you know anybody I just need a babysitter about? So I had my mom watch her daughter. I went to work. She went to work. We all met back at my mom's house. He was at American Idol. She comes to my mom's house. Mind you, she's a coworker, and we didn't even know each other like that. She starts talking about her friend.
So you say,
man. She starts talking about her friend like to me and my mom like. He has a great voice, but he doesn't have the look. He needs to just go back to TV and da da da. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. If that's your friend, you've known him for years. You only know me for like a month, and you talking about him
talking big shit.
Weird.
Talking big.
So this and the other. I'm like, so if you talking about him, I can imagine what you saying about me or whatever.
Right.
And a girl like. I can say what I want to anybody. Oh, okay, bet. Then you don't got no filter. So now I tell you.
You tell me what she said.
Say, look, your friends say, like, you need to do this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. So, low-key, I guess he hit up the friend, like, listen, so-and-so said this, that, and the other. So then he hits me up, like, hey, I just want to let you know I talked to Tiana, and I tell everybody, T. I talked to Tiana, and I threw you under the bus. So it is what it is. And I guess, what kind of reaction did you think I was going to give you?
I don't know, but we both started laughing at the same time.
So he was like, hey, I just want to let you know, I talked to Tiana and I threw you under the bus. And I'm like, so?
It wasn't so much
she can't beat me up. Like, what up? I'll fire her and beat her up. I'll fire her and beat her up.
Paycheck now. Man. I ain't trying to do all that. I wasn't trying to get a reaction. It was more of...
He called me like, I just threw you under the bus.
No.
Yes, you did.
I wanted you to know what was happening because I'm not fake.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
And I said
because I knew your phone call was coming in a few, like it did.
You called me.
She called you too.
She did. She did.
And you told her the same thing.
Do you know?
But after that, we've been inseparable. That was a horrible way.
Do you know I still got her text message?
Really?
Yes.
That's an iPhone for you because Android deletes mine in 30 days.
You told him this though. Like it was crazy. She said, I have no problem admitting my opinion of his talent. It wasn't your place to tell him anything I said. At this point, it is what it is. I said, true, but I did. But everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I thought you told me that you told him everything though. Like, what's the problem?
Child,
I still got her text messages. Like, it was some weird, messy stuff because she thought she can just talk about you and I wasn't going to tell you. And she said, she tells you everything. So I said, hey, your friend, you better watch your friend because she's kind of weird. She's talking crazy about you. And I only know her because she's an employee.
Well, it was already, me and her were already on strings.
I didn't know that,
We were on strings.
I didn't know that, though.
So when you told me that, I was like, oh, really? And bet. Because I've been waiting for something to really kick it all off.
On the bus, I'm like, so she can't beat me up.
We were on strings since she set me up with the guy in California at the studio. We were still on strings from that.
That was all bad.
I know.
I didn't know you then. I'm sorry. I would have protected you. Just so you know, friend.
I didn't need protection.
I know you didn't, you crazy ass.
I should have went to go see Bruno Mars.
He's yawning. He's getting tired. He's young, y'all. He looks like he's
no,
12.
Then never go to sleep.
So do you have a friend like we are? You have a friend like you're close, like me and her are close? You have a friend like that, Anonymous Tay?
Yeah, I got friends.
You wouldn't call none of your friends soulmates.
You don't have a soulmate friend.
Oh no.
You're
You
missing
don't
I
out.
got one soulmate friend.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Are they local?
Are they a guy?
Hell no.
You have one soulmate female friend.
Yeah.
Who you're not sleeping with?
Ooh.
I'm sleeping.
Oh, God.
Sleeping, swimming.
Moaning. He said you laughing too hard, child. Too hard.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I just be trying to show motherfuckers the finer things in life.
Anyway, moving on swiftly and professionally. If you are just now
Different,
tuning
different.
in, this is the Vincent-Tennell podcast show.
With Petite, Nina.
And we are on Spotify. We are on Google Podcasts, Facebook,
Yes.
IG, Twitter. And we have Zach in the building, our engineer.
Oh, speaking of Zach, since you didn't bring your card, Zach, I need you to think of a question and ask us the question since my friend didn't bring the cards. And we're going to answer the question. Think of any question since this is your fault because you lost something.
That was 2 episodes ago.
Oh, we're over it. Think of any question.
I have one if you don't.
If you don't, Fran has one.
I don't.
Okay, Fran.
I can't say I do.
Any question. Any question. It doesn't even matter. If it sounds stupid, it doesn't
He's
matter.
not quick on his feet.
Well, you better put your feet up.
I'd have to make it work, but I'd have to think of something.
Okay, so
good.
Fran's going to ask the question, and then we'll come back to you. Fran, what's the question?
Lord. Do y'all believe mixed people should get reparations?
Meaning in what way?
If they was to give us reparations today, a
You
settlement
said
check.
us. Are you mixed?
No, your kids is.
Fucking kid.
And
No, I'm
you
just
know
joking,
mixed people in general.
Okay, but that's what I'm trying to figure
If they
out.
were to give us black folk a check, should they be
They
included?
did that, though.
When? I ain't got no check.
No, wait.
No land,
there
no
was a
scholarship,
thing-
none.
There was a thing that they was giving super black people.
What is super black
I don't
people?
know. No.
Look at me.
Right.
What is super black?
I'm about to go, y'all. I don't want to talk to you anymore. There is no.
You're making up shit.
No, it is. I gotta Google this shit because y'all ain't gonna
That's
play
the
with me.
problem. You got this from Google, not the WhiteHouse.gov. Got this from Media Takeout.
No, seriously.
Shade Room. Come on now.
Shade room is the shade room is
All I
legit.
want is your opinion.
No, so do I think that mixed people should get a check?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I got 4 kids.
Everybody eat.
Cause if they
I
get
don't
it, they
think they
minors,
should.
I get it.
I don't.
You a hater. But you was light skinned in the wintertime, so what are you talking about?
That don't mean I'm mixed. I'm native.
Everybody's mixed.
I'm native to this land.
Everybody's mixed.
I'm like Pocahontas. Copper tone.
I'm about to go. But everybody's mixed.
My grandma is Indian. Okay.
I'm about to go. You don't think that's...
Look
that
at these
should-
curls. They're popping.
They are. They
And
are.
I want to give a shout out to, let's give a shout out to our mulatto, okay? Tracy Ellis Ross. I'm wearing her
Yeah.
product pattern.
Are you? Let me feel your hair. I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me feel your hair.
It's
'cause
soft.
I need
Hold
to feel
on.
it. I'm gonna tell you if this product is legit because if it's not, okay, y'all listen. I gotta say something. So the product is legit, but it's really not because my friend has good hair.
Wow, there's no such thing as good hair. Didn't you
It
watch
really
the Crick
is.
Rocks documentary?
I did.
Good hair.
I did. Almost up. You got good hair anyway, though, so it doesn't matter.
Listen, while we're talking about mixed people, because y'all don't want to talk about mixed people because y'all probably still fucking on them. But anyway,
Not everybody.
I-
Some people probably fucking on black people
but
with
no,
shoestrings.
my hair.
But-
I want to give a shout. Wait. I want to give a shout out to Terrell because he gave me a nice. I hadn't had a hair trim at all in 6 months. So Terrell Comer, he's at Skills Barbershop. He's really good. And this was only $15.
I ain't gonna lie, but when my friend rolled up, I already knew automatically he had a haircut. His stuff was looking so good.
I look 10 years
He
younger.
did. Now, if you ask me
Yeah.
how he looks now, I'm not gonna answer.
I look the same.
No, you don't. Your hair didn't grow out so much.
Well, it's
In
gonna
that-
grow
in that week.
because I'm native to the land.
Exactly.
But anyway, I was
It
gonna
didn't grow
say
out.
I'm giving Terrell a shout out for real because
He's so good.
a lot of black people have problems cutting my kind of hair.
Because it's not black people hair.
But I had went to the, is it called Bulldogs or something downtown?
I've never
It's
heard
a
of
white
that.
barbershop. And it's a bar inside too. They be selling food and drinks.
Where?
People just go there for that and not even get their hair done.
Where?
It's by the post office. Right across the street from the post office downtown.
What is it called?
I thought it's called like Bulldogs or something.
I'm gonna have to check
I could
that
be
out.
wrong,
But
though.
it's a bar too?
Yes, it's a bar too.
It's a bar and a barber.
Yes.
I gotta check
It's
that
wet.
out.
The inside is wet.
I gotta check
And
that
sometimes
out.
they be selling tacos and everything.
I'm about to go straight take my
But-
son to get his shit.
But
cut
I was
and
like,
then give
well,
me a
maybe
drink.
white people can cut my hair better than
Did
black
they?
people because it's close. It may be closer to them.
Did they?
They gonna say no. They. I
I'm about
didn't
to
even.
go,
I
'cause
didn't
you
even
gotta
let.
say some
I didn't even
bullshit.
let them in it because this is what they told me. We can cut your hair, but we can't line it. We don't know how to line it up.
So you're like, what the fuck? What's the problem? Like,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah. What's the point?
What's the
So
point?
me, I have the kind of hair to where sometimes black people don't know what to, and neither do white people.
So you stuck in the middle, friend.
The barbers that really do me good, I have to shout them out.
Yes, and he did good because when you came to my crib right after you got your haircut, it
Mm-hmm.
looked so good.
No, I can't shout out my other barber that I go to before him because his girlfriend think we fucking.
Are y'all?
I'm celibate.
Are y'all? Are you sucking?
Okay, I'm gonna say
Oh, I'm listening.
I'm not sucking. You'll know when I'm sucking. I'm gonna come
already
to the
know.
podcast and talk all about it. I may bring the motherfucker in here.
Type shit, and he'll come.
Okay.
And he'll come.
Anyway, come in two ways.
Man. Oh, you're nasty.
But no, his girlfriend had inboxed me on Facebook.
What?
Talking about, asking questions. And at first she started with, do you think my man is gay or whatever?
Is that what she asked you?
Yes.
Well, you do have a gaydar.
I don't have a gaydar. Well, basically she had...
Because a friend of mine that I know, you said, bitch, I thought you was trying to hook me up with this friend.
I was wrong though.
And then later
I was
you
really
was like,
wrong.
I got this impression, but now I don't get that impression.
That's why you can't trust my gaydar.
Yes, I can, because you quickly cut it off.
I'm gonna get
You're
back.
like,
I'm gonna get
just
back
like
to that in a
that.
second.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna get
ahead.
back to that in a second.
So
But
what
I'm
did
saying,
you say to her?
Even though I knew the truth, I didn't tell her. Because
You knew her demand was gay.
yes. Or curious, as they say. That's really what people be curious.
Gay curious?
You know what I'm saying? And so, but I didn't throw him under the bus or nothing.
What'd you say?
And I can say this because because of this reason I never tagged him on Facebook either. Be like, oh, so-and-so, I never tag him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I knew. But I'm saying, ever since she inboxed me, he never cut my hair again. So, I don't know what she told him or what was said, but he will not answer my texts or messages now. And I didn't even throw him under the bus.
So what did she say to him? What do you think she said to him?
I know. Okay, she had alleged that he was sleeping with. She had a person who she alleged she was sleeping with.
Okay.
So she probably brought that up to him because she thinks she found messages or whatever.
She thinks she didn't figure
But
it out.
me and him,
So there's nothing between you two.
but she thinks so.
But we talked about that.
But I don't know how she brought me up in conversation to where he doesn't.
So do you and her have beef?
I missed my $20 haircut. Yes.
So now y'all beefing.
We most certainly have beef. Yes.
But you're not sleeping with her husband.
Boyfriend. No.
Is he cute?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So why are you not sleeping with her boyfriend?
You know what it is?
And you know he's gay.
He was DL.
There's a lot of them.
I was on a
There's a lot of DL men in Springfield, y'all. I swear to God, there is.
For a while,
Niggas is nasty.
Can you give me this credit? I was really trying to get away from DL. I was actively trying.
He's lying. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Did y'all hear that?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to be honest. I may have been saving him for a rainy day. I ain't going to say it wasn't never going to happen. But it's like when you want some and you know who going to give it to you without all these damn questions.
Type shit.
And you ain't got to act like you like them like that. You just want to get fucked.
Look, I know we ain't got much longer. But bitches, I have to say this. Bitches be in denial. Like, really, bitches be just like niggas on time, and they be really in denial. But sometimes bitches just really be out here like, I ain't trying to be in a relationship.
I ain't trying to go to
I
dinner.
ain't trying to go to dinner. I really just want to get fucked. And, like, there's really niggas that will pull the fuck up like, bitch, I'll fuck you.
Yes.
Like, it's a real thing. Bitches really, because, never mind.
And you know what? Before we go, I'm going to just say, I honestly, it's one of those situations for me. I wish I would have done it. Because if this would have happened anyway.
Period.
I mean.
But everybody can't afford Abraham Lincoln.
Can they afford an Airbnb?
I'm about to go. It depends on which one.
I can find some good ones in Springfield, $60 a night.
You can go to
a whole apartment. All
shit.
yours. Downtown. I've looked.
How do you know? I was preparing. Just in case I'm trying to find a place, I got you right here. Call this number.
Okay.
Call this number.
So, you know.
I do know.
I feel like we have to end this on something more than dick. Like,
it's always on
dick.
Say
something inspirational.
What's inspirational, friend?
Say something.
Tay.
What's your favorite scripture? You didn't go to church?
No.
Ever? Your grandma wasn't a praying woman?
No, I don't need no more grandma.
Oh, my goodness.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
just leave on that.
No, we're not going to leave on that. I do want to say, my friend Tay, he's so hard, but he's so sweet, y'all. Don't let him fool y'all. Like,
sweet where?
He be writing poems and all that shit, and he's awesome.
Poems?
He be doing poems.
You a Jill Scott? Philly nigga.
What's your sign? He's a Leo. Wait,
Leo.
That's why. He's a Leo like my son, but they two different Leos.
I don't think so. I think it's the same coin. So.
Ooh, they Leos. And my daddy a Leo, y'all. I guess we can end on that note.
No, they're nothing like your daddy.
No, my dad is awesome. They're nothing like my dad.
They're nothing like him.
My dad is
he
awesome.
He must be working off his sun sign.
Yes, that's a real thing.
Not the sun sign. What is it? Sun, moon. He working off the moon sign. He working off the moon sign.
Maybe my son's working off the sun moon. Because my dad is awesome.
Okay.
Love you, daddy.
He's a saint.
He is. Love you, daddy.
Anyway.
But
you calling other people daddies these days. But anyway.
I'm about to go.
Thank you for tuning in.
Who the fuck is you calling daddy?
Who the fuck you calling?
Right. You got aggressive with that. I'm calling my fat rabbit dildo daddy.
You don't even have a fat rabbit dildo.
You don't even know who Fat Rabbit is.
Why did I just
the porn star?
Look, Yo, I just gotta say this. While I was out making my homegirl's bed today, she had a whole rose and a little bullet dildo. And I'm like, I'm making her bed. I'm like, I'm just set this here and set this there. I didn't know what to do with it.
I'm sure she cleaned it after.
She was like,
she used it.
Oh my gosh, you made my bed. I'm like, your stuff is there. I didn't put it in a closet or nothing. I just set it by the bed. There were pillows. I made the pillows and set it on the pillows.
Was it an impressive size?
It was.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was. I'm not an inserter. I'm a rubber. Okay, we're gonna go.
Wow.
We're gonna go.
Thank you for tuning in to the BTS
Thank you for
show.
Tuning in.
If you need Zach to do some music for you, he's on IG. That is
he got you.
Zach Dable. D is in dog.
D as in dog, not dick.
And we guys, we will see you later.
Bye.